The Arizona housing market is still going strong, but is it a good time to sell or hold? Well, here with insight to what is happening in the real estate market in the Valley, it's Valleywide Realtor, Claudia Jerkinson. Claudia, how are you?
Pretty great. How about yourself?
I'm doing it very festival here. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
So let's talk, because literally we just saw the feds come out with a new rate that everyone's looking at on different things. And then I've been reading about the housing market here. We've been talking with different realtors and everybody. So what is going on here? Are we still selling? Are we holding? What's happening now?
I think that, there's still a lot of homeowners that are holding off. They don't want to sell. However, I'm bringing a loan program to you which allows you to hang on to your house for just a little bit and be able to submit offers without having to be contingent upon selling your house.
Okay, and this is called a bridge loan, you're saying?
It's called a bridge loan, yes.
Okay, so how's this work again? This is very interesting.
It is. So essentially, it is a short-term loan. So you get pre-qualified, right? And then depending on how much equity you have, so the key component here is your equity. You can go ahead and start submitting offers to the house that you want to be in without having to sell your house. So you'll buy your house first, sell your house second.
Got it.
And that's been working. That's been working.
And that's been helping people because, again, like a lot of people are going, well, there's no inventory to move into a house because those people are still in the house or they're not selling yet. But this helps it so both seller and buyer can go somewhere.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So it's a great short-term loan, like I said, and it allows homeowners to get into another house, then put their house on the market, allowing someone else to come in and purchase their home. So it gives a little bit more of that inventory, but and sellers are not so afraid to say, because what I've been hearing a lot is like, if I sell, where am I going to go? Right? And so we want to get you ahead of the game, get you into the house first, and then we put your house up for sale. Yeah,
and what's smart is to come and sit with the realtor because, again, you might be thinking what your house is worth, and they know what the house is worth because you hear people. It's very interesting. The neighbor down the street sold the house for for $4 billion. And they're like, well, we're going to get $5 billion. And then you found out your house is only worth $150,000. And so that's something you got to really watch out for, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And I just talked to somebody yesterday, same thing. He's like, oh, the neighbor sold for this much amount of money. I looked it up. It wasn't. It was a lot lower than he thought. But definitely he had enough equity. But you want to be smart in how you're listing your house, especially if you're going to use this program, because you don't want your house to sit for a while, right? So this program allows you to stay in your house for up to a year. We don't want you to do that. So you want to price your house exactly, not exactly, but to the comparables in the area for sure. You don't want to overprice your house. It's going to sit.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Is this more to help people move into a new house a little bit bigger? And that way you're not overselling your house, I can say. Because some people do kind of like do too much on their house and they move into a smaller house and they realize that's taxed on you and stuff, right?
Right. It is taxed on you. But yeah, absolutely. So that's what it's trying to do. We're trying to help you get into that next house, whether you're upsizing or you have to downsize. But it essentially gives you that equity in the house that you already own. Directly go into the first one. So it works with primary homes only, not investment. But yeah, so that amount of money that you are receiving, it goes directly into the second house that you're trying to buy.
So I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a quick tip. It's not on the board or anything like that, but what about preparing your house for selling? Do you want to put new paint on? Do you want to go do all the construction? Do you want to redo the bathrooms and stuff? Or do you just want to leave the way it is?
I think that you should paint. I think you should start decluttering a lot. I wouldn't tell you to go and redo the bathroom unless it really, really needed it to get more for it. But right now I feel like paint, decluttering, and just putting it in a staging kind of way, it should sell. You don't have to do a lot right now. People are just looking for a place to live, and then they'll do the upgrades that they want, essentially.
And that's where this bridge loan comes important too, because if you do all that, that takes it up more and stuff.
Correct.
That's so important. I like that. So
yeah.
I love it. That's why I bring you in here to ask these questions.
Thank you.
And everything. And that's why we all suggest that you do talk to a realtor about the different changes, because I never knew about this bridge loan. So that's where you come in to help.
Yes.
So tell them where they can find you.
ClaudiaJorgensen.com. Give me a call.
There you go. And it's the Valleywide Realtor. So thanks for coming in.
Brad.
Thank you.